Today I'm telling you a story about African freedom fighters. A story about African freedom fighters. Once upon a time, in a small African country, there lived a small group of brave freedom fighters. They had been struggling for years for their independence from the oppressive colonial powers. Though it seemed like an unsurmountable task, the freedom fighters never wavered in their determination and courage. The freedom fighters met in secret and planned with great precision how to overthrow the colonialist rule. They worked with allies from other nearby African countries to plan a coordinated uprising. On a fateful day, all their planning and hard work paid off. The freedom fighters were able to successfully push back the oppressors, and their country found liberation. The inhabitants of the newly freed nation rejoiced as they celebrated the momentous victory. The freedom fighters, however, were not done yet. They recognized that the oppressive colonial rule had been cruel to their people, and they wanted to ensure that it never happened again in their country. To that end, they worked to pass laws and regulations that would protect their independence and ensure the rights of all citizens. The freedom fighters also took part in other country struggles for freedom and shared their wisdom and tactics with them so that freedom could be achieved all over Africa. They became an inspiration for many others around the world who looked up to them for their bravery and strength. Though the freedom fighters retired from their struggles, the legacy that they left behind still lives on. Every year, their country celebrates Independence Day to commemorate the brave freedom fighters and their sacrifices. The country also serves as an example of what can be achieved when people unite against injustice and oppression. Even in the present day, the memory of the African freedom fighters lives on in the people's hearts, reminding them to always strive for a better tomorrow. The brave freedom fighters of Africa serve as an inspiration not only to their own country, but to many other nations in the world. They are a reminder of what can be achieved when people join together and fight for justice, even in the face of seemingly unsurmountable odds. In the end, their courage and resilience will continue to be remembered and celebrated in the years to come. The African freedom fighters are a symbol of hope and of courage in the face of adversity. They have forever changed the history of their country and the world, and their legacy will live on for many years to come. The African freedom fighters' legacy of courage, resilience, and determination is something that we can all learn from. We can be inspired by their sacrifices and their willingness to stand up for what is right. We can also follow their example and strive to create a more just, equitable, and free world. The African freedom fighters have shown us that no matter the odds, justice and freedom can triumph. No matter how hard the fight may be or how long it takes, if we stay united and stay determined, we too can be successful in our struggle for a better future. The African freedom fighters are a reminder to us all that we must always fight and keep fighting for the rights of the oppressed and for a world that is free from oppression and injustice. They showed us that even when it seems impossible, we should never stop striving for a better future. Their examples serve to remind us that no matter how hard the fight for freedom may be, it can be won if we stand together and never give up. They have shown us that no matter how dark the days may seem, a brighter tomorrow can always be achieved if we have the courage and the strength to keep fighting. Their bravery and courage live on in the hearts of many and continue to inspire us today. The African freedom fighters have paved the way for a more just and equitable society, and they will always be remembered as true champions of freedom and justice. Today, we stand on the shoulders of the African freedom fighters, who we can also call giants, who have come before us, and are reminded that no matter how difficult the challenges may be, a just and free future is within our reach. We owe it to them to keep fighting for freedom and justice every day, and to never waver in our struggle for a better tomorrow. I am certain that this story about African freedom fighters have added value to you. If that is the case, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel, because more content and information about Africa is going to be coming your way. Check my over 200 videos already uploaded on this channel, and more are going to be uploaded daily without fail. So check them out and you are going to be glad you did. See the video popping up right now. Check that video out and watch the video. Subscribe, like this video, and drop your comment in the comment section below. I will talk to you some other time. Bye for now.